Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plami, and in this episode of Cartoon Reactions, I'm gonna be continuing my reactions to the Transformers Armada series. Currently we are on episodes 31 and 32, and this is actually a genuine two-parter, something that we haven't had so far. We've had like at least 2 or 3 times whenever there has been a continuous story arc that feels like it was like a 3-parter, but it wasn't like officially a 3-parter, but it pretty much was. But this is the first time that we actually have a 2-parter that is named the same, and it's part 1 and part 2. And in this case, the episode is called The Past. We're actually almost at the episode that I'm most excited about, and that is one of my favorite episodes ever from this series. And if I remember correctly, I have seen these 2 episodes, but I don't exactly remember how they ended. Like, I remember what it was about, but I just don't remember how exactly it ended or anything surrounding them too much. I know that it's gonna feature another character that is gonna be a rival with Hotshot, and honestly, the fact that Hotshot has so many rivalries slash friendships slash relationships with so many other Transformers makes me feel like he's the main character of this series, but I can't say that for sure. I don't really think there is a main character of this series because a lot of the Transformers are featured pretty much equally. Obviously the original ones are featured a little bit more, and some of the more interesting ones are featured a little bit more, but I don't think Hotshot is really treated as the main character. I don't know. But yeah, I guess without further ado, let's just jump into it, starting off with The Past Part 1 in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's definitely that episode. I have seen this one.
A battle on Cybertron had gone badly, and a friend of mine was trapped. And I remember, well, I was trying to help him. Get it, Wheeljack! I can't move it!
Oh, he's called Wheeljack. I actually don't remember what his name was in my language. And they're not even letting him go. I hate whenever this happens. Like, for fuck's sake, leave Hotshot to risk his life if he wants to. It's not up to you to decide. Fuck you.
You're not going anywhere now, Hotshot. The unit is more important than a single soldier.
Wheeljack.
Wait.
Transform!
No!
Cybertron Army Division 10, Private Sideswipe, reporting for duty here on the planet Earth. Please allow me to assist you.
I had completely forgotten about this guy.
Is he for real?
No kidding.
Enthusiasm will get you nowhere,
Huh.
buddy. Take a chill pill.
I knew that the name Sideswipe was so familiar.
What's he doing
I knew
there?
I didn't think of that one.
Ready for duty, Commander Blur. So nice to see you again.
So it was a character in Transformers, huh? I love how he looks younger, like he looks smaller as a way to show that he's a younger Transformer. That's kinda cool.
Huh? Hey, what is this? The circus?
Help! Would somebody help me?
How the hell was there even rope on Cybertron?
Wait a minute!
And as a matter of fact, how the fuck was there fire there when there's no oxygen?
Is anybody looking? Nope, they're all gone. I'm gonna kick your butt this time.
In your dreams, dog breath.
You're going down, buddy.
No, you're going down.
Wait, what is this?
Eat that! Take that, and that, and that. How do you
Are those the Minicons fighting?
I think my controller's stuck or something.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, what are you doing? I don't believe it. You're...
I'm with Blur on this one. Sideswipe needs someone to show him the ropes.
But Optimus, what do I know about teaching?
I'm leaving Sideswipe in your hands, Hotshot.
I'm sorry, Hotshot. It's the only way.
Yeah, right. You just care to not have the responsibility to take care of him. That's the only thing you care about. Because he's clearly annoying to you.
Can't believe I have to babysit this guy. Oh, there he is, standing in the rain like a fool.
Come on, Hotshot. How long am I supposed to drive like this for? Hurry up and give me the big signal. What are you
This character is a
talking
little
about?
bit cheap looking, I would say.
Fine, give me the signal.
Here's Hotshot looking like a sports car, and here's Sideswipe looking like a generic car.
What?
Prepare yourself, Hotshot. You're about to get a little surprise from your past. You may have forgotten what you did to me, but I will never forget.
He tried to save you. I hate when shit like this is a misunderstanding, not a genuine thing.
Hey, Hotshot. There's a strange black car coming up behind us, and it's coming fast.
Well, it looks like someone on Earth is as big of a shot
And also
as
this is
you are.
the first Decepticon that is not a military vehicle. I like how there's a distinction between what vehicles the good guys tend to be and what the bad guys tend to be. The bad guys tend to be military-related vehicles or flying vehicles, while the good guys tend to be cars, trucks, and I guess Jetfire is the only exception, with him being a space shuttle.
What is it?
I want you to take care of a young soldier. He's skilled, but he has no battle experience.
Oh, so
Show
that's
him
how
this.
this
His name
relates
is
to Wheeljack. I think for them to make it a little bit better, it should have been Hotshot remembering Wheeljack whenever he was assigned to teach
Yeah,
to
it'd be
teach
cool if I had a goal.
Sideswipe,
But,
because that would have been more thematic, would
It's an honor, Hotshot.
had more thematic relations to the past. It would have been cool to see Hotshot refuse and have a genuine reason to refuse to teach Sideswipe.
Where'd he go?
I hate how they're using this invisibility cloak as a way to teleport them around. It's so annoying, and that's not how it works.
Jerk, you want to go for it, pal?
What?
What in the world's going on here?
Yeah, it's interesting how the old student of Hotshot is now destroying and beating the shit out of the new student of Hotshot. As I said, it should have been. It's good what they're going for, but I feel like it would have had more weight if Hotshot already remembered Wheeljack, and whenever he was asked to take care of Sideswipe, he would refuse because of what happened to Wheeljack.
You missed the party.
what are you saying?
I've become a Decepticon.
No, it's not true.
Sorry.
It clearly is. You can see the
Friendship's
mark.
over. Let's forget the past and get on with our lives so we can battle as enemies. Understand? There's nothing I can do to change the past.
Actually, I don't remember how this storyline with Wheeljack ends.
Hotshot.
Okay, so I'm actually enjoying this episode quite a lot. It's so refreshing to have a genuine two-parter. I don't know, because it's so far it's been just one-offs after one-offs after one-offs, with some of them flowing into each other. But this is the first genuine two-parter that has a crossing over story from episode to episode, and it needs both episodes to tell its full story. And honestly, I kind of like this idea, what they're going for, but as I said, and I don't want to repeat it again, but it could have been better, could have made to relate Wheeljack and Sideswipe better, because already I feel like it works decently, but it could have been so much better and have the emotional weight on Hotshot's side of things to be much greater. But yeah, I think it's a very enjoyable episode. It feels like a high quality episode, and probably my rating is gonna change after checking out the second episode, but as it stands, I would say this episode is an 8.4 out of 10. But yeah, I'm really excited to learn and find out how exactly the Wheeljack story ends, because I genuinely don't remember whether he ever joins the good guys or not. So I'm really curious about that. Maybe he's gonna join the good guys in the next episode, but I don't think that was the case. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this episode. So let's get into the second one right now. In 3, 2, 1.
You'll need it.
Really? That one shot took you down?
It's done. I'm sorry.
He has way too powerful of a gun. Because how many times have all the Transformers been shot, yet apparently now it takes you down?
Whoever it was that did this to Hotshot wasn't a particularly skilled marksman.
Huh? Are you sure of that, Blur?
What do you mean he's not particularly
Even
skillful?
after all this, I still think of him the same way.
But he hunted us down. If he was your friend, why would he do that to you?
Because he
Just like
thinks
all
he
the other
he was betrayed by Hotshot. It's understandable.
He can't be like one of them. No!
It's not your fault, Hotshot. You did everything you could for Wheeljack. It was standard procedure for your platoon leader to stop you from going back into that...
No,
environment.
that's
You
bullshit.
didn't abandon anyone.
He didn't
You
have
just
the right to
followed
stop
orders.
Hotshot from saving Wheeljack.
Stop being so hard on
Bullshit.
yourself.
You're wrong.
That's why I will
There's no
never
excuse for
fight in the
leaving
military,
Wheeljack
even
out
if
on
my
the
country
battlefield.
ever gets attacked.
No excuse.
Which I don't think it will. It's the 21st
I
century.
was wrong.
We're
I should
way
never have
past
left
that.
Wheeljack's side. I should have stayed with him.
That's why I hate
Even if it
military.
meant we both wouldn't make it out.
We're supposed to follow
Autobots always
orders
stick
blindly.
together, and I
Fuck that
forgot
shit.
that.
The next move was going
Why
to
wouldn't
be-
you allow him to
You
go
insist
and
on
his
disobeying
friend, for
my
fuck's
orders.
sake?
I'll have you
Fuck
discharged
you.
so fast your head will spin. Do you
I
understand?
understand, sir.
Hell yeah.
I knew I was probably too late to save Wheeljack, but at the time, trying to get to him was the only
I'm glad
way
that he actually did that and he wasn't just lying down and looking at the flames.
Kind of danger. So whatever it was gonna take, I was at least gonna try and get to him. Wheeljack! I passed out from the heat of the fire.
Are they still playing the goddamn game?
You know, Rad.
Oh
I
my
think
god.
those guys should be playing with the minicons like they're toys.
I know, Carlos.
Are they
but
actually
it's good
playing
for
with the minicons?
to get some training in while the Autobots are out.
Yeah, we got him.
Chili dogs!
Man, I can't believe it. Even Alexis is hooked on that game.
Yeah. Is that normal?
No.
We might think we are different from the humans of this planet, but we share one thing in common. Warfare. As long as I can remember, the
I'm pretty sure you
Transformers
share a
have always
lot
been
of
at
things
war.
with humans,
And with the arrival of the
personalities,
Minicons, there will be more
characters,
battles, and we'll always be
behaviors.
warriors. However, we are not the same. When we fought together, you knew me as an Autobot. But now my allegiance is with the Decepticons.
Just do the job right this time. Just finish it. Go on, you're a Decepticon. It's your duty.
Wait, why does Hotshot
And
have
you,
the
know
Decepticon
you're
symbol there?
being
That was a
watched, don't
mistake.
No, don't do it! Huh? Get away from him! Hotshot, help me! Sideswipe! Let go, you creep! You're crushing me!
Hey, that's quite enough from him!
Wheeljack, this is
How did you
between
put him to
and
sleep?
me.
Once
Transformers
again, you
don't
seem to have
breathe.
forgotten
They
who
shouldn't
you're
put him
dealing
out.
with.
Yeah, they're trying to engineer the exact same situation. Again, I just wish Hotshot recognized him or remembered him right off the bat before he even met him again. That would have definitely added weight to this whole situation.
It's Wheeljack.
Is he gonna have to save him again?
Megatron, sir!
So we meet again, Wheeljack.
Wait, what?
It's been a long time.
Is Megatron even there? I'm not sure, I think he's hallucinating.
Let's get out of here!
What about Wheeljack? Was Megatron genuinely there? Because I still don't believe it. It makes no sense for him to be there. Or does Wheeljack die?
Sideswipe. Let's move it, buddy.
So, Wheeljack, will you be loyal to the Decepticons?
Yes, sir. I will dedicate myself to your cause. It will be a great honor to serve in the mighty Decepticon army.
Excellent. You've made a wise decision. Consider yourself part of the family.
Thank you, sir.
And again, we have one of the good guys being one of the bad guys. So I wonder what's gonna happen in a few more episodes, huh? I love how this show manages to balance the good guys and the bad guys in a really cool way. Both groups have powerful weapons. Whenever there's a new character in one group, there's a new character in the other group. It's just so cool, I love that. And whenever something happens to the good guys, like in this case a good guy becoming a bad guy, same things happens from the bad guy's side. Okay, so I would say this story overall was pretty decent. I'm still curious what happens to Wheeljack, whether he ends up at some point joining the good guys again, or does he become completely a Decepticon forever. At best, I think he might join the good guys at the end of this series, because I've seen the end of the series, I think. I've seen it, but I don't really remember everything about it. And at that point, I think he might join the good guys, but I'm not sure. So I'm curious where this story is gonna go. But I definitely feel like it could have been better. I already repeated it like 3 times, so I'm not gonna say it again. It's just because of that, it could have been a better story, but it's still good enough, I would say. But the first episode is definitely the better one. This one felt too forced and too, I don't know, not as interesting. I don't know, the first one I feel like had all the weight because it was, I guess, flashing back when they were on Cybertron and everything. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed the first episode more. So this one, I think I'm gonna give it a 7.9 out of 10, and the first episode still is gonna stay at an 8.4. I think that's a good rating for it. But yeah, I think I enjoyed this two-parter, and I wonder if this is the only two-parter in this series. I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case. So yeah, it was a good episode, could have been better. And this story in general, it's how I feel about it. But next time, if I remember correctly, we're gonna be getting into my favorite episode of this series. And you're gonna see why I love that episode so much, and why Smokescreen is my favorite Autobot. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there. And to my Wattpad, where I post my stories. Because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you do end up... So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there. And to my Wattpad, where I post my stories. Because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And in addition to being a writer, I also have a blog on which I review TV shows, movies, video games, cartoons, anime, anything like that you can think of. So if you're interested into seeing any of my opinions about those things, go over to the blog and check it out. And if you end up enjoying it, you end up enjoying my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar, where you can pledge your support and help keep the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy and just do content that you like seeing from me. And additionally, I just want to mention that all the money you decide to support me with are going to go towards my transition fund, because if you're new to the channel or just haven't noticed at this point, I'm actually trans, but I'm yet to start my transition properly. I hopefully will in the next few months once I move out of my parents' house. So if you could help me out monetarily with my transition, that would be greatly appreciated, but I don't want to guilt trip you into helping me out, so if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. But still, you can help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!